IZI LLC sponsors Self-Identity Through Ho'oponopono is an updated Hawaiian problem-solving process to release memories that are experienced as problems. Self-Identity Through Ho'oponopono was developed by Morrnah Nalamaku Simeona, a Hawaiian kahuna lapa'au. She was recognized in Hawaii as a living treasure of Hawaii in 1983. When we are willing to take 100% responsibility and let go, what is right and perfect unfolds. The updated IZI LLC sponsored Self-Identity Ho'oponopono process provides a step-by-step approach to achieving peace, balance, and a new meaning of life through an understanding of one's self-identity. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, aloha. I'm Jean Nakasato. I'm one of the IZI LLC authorized coordinators instructors, and I live on the island of Oahu in Honolulu in the state of Hawaii. I first took my Ho'oponopono class in 1982 when I was living on the island of Maui. And the interesting thing about that is that Morrnah tells us the story that she said in the middle of the week, the divinity sent her a message saying, go to Maui, set up this class. And at this time, she didn't have any formal classes or manuals, but she listened and she went to Maui and set up this class. So I'm grateful for this beginning. Thank you.
Thank you, Jean. Thank you for being with us today. My name is Mary Curler. I'm the IZI Master Coordinator and Instructor. And we're very grateful to have Jean with us today. I wanted to take a second and just read one of Morrnah's quotes. She's famous for this quote. So the quote is, "If we can accept that we are the sum total of all past thoughts, emotions, words, deeds, and actions, and that our present lives and choices are colored or shaded by this memory bank of the past, then we begin to see how a process of correcting or setting a right can change our lives, our families, and our society." So I'd love to ask Jean if she'd be willing to share any comments on the quote or experience of using the self-identity through Ho'oponopono tools.
All right, thank you, Mary. Well, you know, I guess when I listen to this quote and I practice Ho'oponopono every day, what really comes to mind is that it really has given me a different perspective of how I look at myself, my family, the world, and kind of like how I, go through my daily lives. I guess before Ho'oponopono, I was a worrywart, I just was always frustrated. I was always anxiety stricken. But through the process of self-identity Ho'oponopono, I began to be able to see, wow, it's only these past memories that I carry with me. So I began to see myself as like a walking encyclopedia of memories, that I had all these different chapters. And then I began to realize that actually those past memories really extend way into the cosmos, far beyond our understanding. And so I really began to think, gee, maybe I'm not bad after all, and then I would also think, wow, so my husband's not the real guy, a bad guy either, So it just gave me a whole different perspective of how to look at self and how to do it. And I guess in doing all of this, I gained a sense of, say, resilience, that even life after all these years is still doing Ho'oponopono, moment to moment. Things pop up. Things are not always perfect, but what I find is this difference in myself, that as things emerge, problems arise, I begin to feel this sense of peace about me, which sometimes you might think is really strange, but it's a sense of being like peace with self in the midst of chaos. And so I'm grateful that I've, been able to practice this process and to begin to see these changes. And then over the years, I've really begun to see changes in myself of not only how I approach people or persons, but also physically in my senior citizen age. I've never been stronger, which I really didn't expect at all. But I'm grateful to this process to having gained spiritual, mental, and physical balance. So I am grateful. Thank you very much.